We're about to. Please rise to the Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for a moment of silence. Please be seated.
Good morning, my name is John Kenny.
And I'm Carrington Andrade, and this is Code Blue. As March comes to an end, so does the month dedicated to women's history.
We want to give a big thanks to Vin Nguyen for making the intros not only this month, but every month.
With that being said, Justice Lacey asks some of you Bulldogs your view on harassment in today's society.
Hi, I'm Justice Lacey. Happy National Women's Month. Since this last week, I decided to go around and ask people what is their views on harassment, sexual harassment. Hi, I'm here with Anna. And this is the last week of Women's History Month. Woo! Someone came to me and told me I should talk about harassment that women have to deal with and stuff like that in school, out of school. Mm-hmm. Now, can you give me, your opinion on harassment? What do you think harassment is to you?
I think women face harassment every day. Like when you're walking down the street and people are yelling out their cars at you, when you're at a party and people are grabbing you unwantedly. That's harassment.
I feel like it's unfair, and it's really weird for people wanting to do that to women that they don't know and without their consent.
I feel that it's very disappointing that men are taking it this far and harassing women and not respecting them.
Hi, I'm Ella. Happy National Women's Month. I'm Lauren, and unfortunately 1 in 4 girls will be sexually assaulted before the age of 18.
So I've been asked by my students what I would advise students going to college in terms of sexual harassment. Familiarize themselves with the policy, the school's policy on sexual harassment. So in the event that they feel like they've been harassed, they know what the process is, how to report that forward. The very definition of sexual harassment, usually it's repetitive. It's repeated. It's more than once. Sexual harassment is a serious issue. Unfortunately, it's a reality across college campuses throughout the United States. I think it's being taken more seriously now than it ever has been, so that's a good thing. But again, students need to know that they have a right to feel safe and feel respected.
Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Justice. We appreciate you going out and getting some opinions from our peers about harassment and hope it sparks conversations between our viewers.
Last week, Aiden Kelly and the Bazaar Bots went to competition in Rhode Island. Let's see how it went.
Over the weekend, the Bazaar Bots Robotics went to Rhode Island for a competition held at Bryant University. Although they suffered a tough defeat, they played extremely well and have the knowledge that they need in order to do better next week in Pine Tree, Maine. Aside from competition, the Bazaar Bots Robotics also went to a nuclear power plant to tour the simulation, and we have some footage of it now.
Like all four of them?
Yep.
At the same time?
At the same time.
Like this? Like just push
Yep.
it?
Just
Emily,
what did you do?
Oh, sorry.
We'd like to say good luck to the Bazaar Bots Robotics as they compete in Pine Tree next week. I'm Aiden Kelly, back to me and Carrie, or whoever else is in the chair in the studio.
Great work, Bazaar Bots, and that sounds like a pretty awesome event.
Listen up, seniors. Order your Holbrook Middle High School yearbook today. Order online at ybpay.com. Enter job number 10883419.
Or see Miss Morgan, but copies are limited. Again, be sure to order today.
If you are Miss McDonough's class and want extra credit, donate toiletries to the main office to help Michaela Spinola for our capstone project with helping the homeless.
All donations are due by next week on Wednesday, April 3rd.
Now let's see what you didn't know with Chuck LaRossi.
Did you know that if you flush the toilet, the particles of whatever went down the toilet go into the air? Maybe that's why they shouldn't bring food into the bathroom.
Thanks, Chuck. That was gross, but yet informative.
Prom tickets will go on sale next week. The cost is $75 per person. Remember, class dues must be paid to purchase your prom ticket.
Reminder, class dues are $10 for freshmen, $15 for sophomores, $20 for juniors, and $25 for seniors.
You can pay your dues online at unipaygold.unipaybank.com.
Or you can bring it to your class advisor. We will be drawing free prom tickets at the end of the show, so stay tuned.
Now let's take a look at sports with Andrew LaRossi.
Welcome to This Week in Sports. A group of 6th and 8th graders recently played in the Starland Winter Basketball League Tournament. The 8th grade team included Owen Burke, Dwayne Thompson, Jack Poppinga, Mateo Santini, Marquis DuBois, Colin Hare, Max Fletcher, and Luke Taylor. Their coach was Tom Taylor. They beat West Bridgewater 64-56 to win the league title. Meanwhile, the 6th grade team included Marco Santini, Bill Viller, Logan Pendergast, David Green, Jack Anderson, Shamar White, Winston Legentis, Tayshawn Legentis, Giovanni Logan, and Jordan Joseph. Their coach was Jeff Logan. In a good showing in the final, they beat Cohasset 45-38. Good job on winning the league tourney. Looks like the basketball program will be in good hands going forward. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Andrew, for covering this story, and thanks to Jack Poppinga for sharing the story with us.
Today, track starts off their season off home on the new track and field with the scrimmage.
They'll be going against Rockland High School at 3:30 p.m. Come out and support the team.
Our very own George Starr interviewed his classmates and how MCAS went with the Chromebooks.
Hello, everyone. I'm George Starr, and Wednesday and Tuesday this week, students in the 10th grade took MCAS. I asked them and teachers who were proctoring how they felt about it.
MCAS, it was all right. It wasn't too hard, but it wasn't too good.
I just feel like we should have the paper MCAS back because I think like the computer is too much.
I don't like MCAS.
I didn't particularly enjoy it, but I prefer the Chromebook.
Yeah, I also didn't really enjoy it. I think it's kind of stupid, but I did like it on the Chromebook better than the paper.
I thought the Chromebook was pretty epic. I didn't really enjoy the MCAS though.
All right, how was MCAS today?
Man, so easy. I did it with my eyes closed. You know how I passed.
You were sleeping the whole time.
Definitely paper. I like to be able to flip back and forth and write out by hand. I think if it was on a Chromebook, I don't think I would have done as well.
MCAS was pretty good. Some of the essays were a bit difficult, but other than that, it was pretty good. I prefer Chromebook for like the essays part, but like I feel like it was just more simple on paper.
Not gonna lie, I was expecting a lot worse. I had an essay that had 36 characters left. I felt really good about it.
Nice job.
Chromebook because my hands do not feel bad at all, and after writing 4 essays, I think my hands would fall off.
Well, you heard it here first. Students actually prefer Chromebooks over paper. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, George. I'm glad we had an old-fashioned paper and pencil, John.
Brian Moss, the Project 351 representative from Holbrook, will be holding our clothing drive for Cradles to Crayons. Please consider donating new or clean clothing.
Donations will be collected during the spring musical, April 5th and April 6th, in the front of the auditorium.
Speaking of the spring musical, did you hear that Jason Chow will be on stage for the upcoming performance? He recently took time to go to the rehearsal and film.
Now let's take a look.
Good morning, people of Holbrook High. Welcome to chapel time. Come watch the Grease play. Alright, so let's see what goes on backstage. VIP parking right here, you already know. So, Aaron Cohen, what is your role in this play?
In this play, I am Danny Zuko. I am the head greaser and one of the main leads.
How do you like being a part of the theater crew?
Part of the theater department, it's actually really fun. I have a lot of fun here. I like the people that I work with.
Like me?
I love working with you. It's the best.
That's what I like to hear. Come check it out.
Yeah, come check it out April 5th and 6th. On the 5th, it is at 7 o'clock, and then on the 6th, it is at 2 o'clock and 7 p.m.
Love to hear it. I'm going to have to show up. Make a surprise guest visit, you know?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wow. So I'm here with Miss Clawher. How do you organize this?
Well, Mrs. Morgan and I have it down to a science about timing things out, and we really work well together. We do it in 3 weeks for theater camp and 3 months for the high school show, but it all comes together in the end.
I'm Sandy Dombrowski. She's the girl that meets Danny over the summer. They end up going to the same school together when they go back to school, and they don't know it.
My boss.
You're gonna see me at some
Sorry.
point.
Hey, what should the audience be expecting?
A lot of singing and a lot of dancing. Overall, it's really good.
Guys, it's the day before the show. I'm here sleeping out. I'm front row seats. Catch me there. See y'all in the morning.
Thanks, Jay Solomule.
Now let's take a lighter look at this week in history.
Here comes the Hulkster. He's fired up against Andre the Giant at WrestleMania match, and he pushes Andre, and Andre folds him like a paperclip, and the Hulkster's getting hopped up. Hulkamania running wild all over him, punches Andre in the stomach with another right hand, and another right hand, and there's a really bad cut, and he gets pushed over again, and there goes Andre, toying with the Hulkster, stepping on him, crushing the back of the Hulkster, folds him like a paperclip again. Oh my gosh. 1 second, Hulkster's got to put a mustache back on. Hulkamania running wild, grabs him back. Andre goes down after a huge slam. And the Hulkster's going wild.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, brother.
Thank you, Savannah and Natalie Holbrook, for a very accurate portrayal of the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
All right, it's time for the free prom ticket drawing.
In addition to last year's prom king and queen, all juniors sold soup and received free prom tickets for every 5 soups sold. Some juniors sold 10, 15, or 20 soups, and they got a chance for each 5 they sold. We have entered their names in a flippity and will spin the wheel to see who won the free prom tickets.
Congratulations, Marcus.
Well, that's all for today. I'm Carrington and Jade.
And I'm John Kenny. See you next week.